Hello there, lads and lassies. I'm back. I had COVID and I'm still suffering. I can't taste anything, I can't smell anything, and I'm exhausted all the time. But hey, it's not gonna stop me from playing a few games now and then, is it? Anywho, this is Deadly Premonition 2, a blessing in disguise. Shall we begin a new game? Sure, yes. This might be a quick look, it may be a full season. It really just depends on how you guys take to it. So what have we got going here? A red leaf. Two red leaves. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. So, December 30th, 2018, 1650. Le Carré. A small town outside New Orleans. A photograph has been taken. What's going on now? We're looking at the clean tiles. A cel-shaded world. A hand! A hand and a heart! Yes! Ooh, and some leggies. Is this someone in a shower? Oh, a door now? Okay, well, I'm getting kind of confused by what the hell we're taking. Okay. We're just taking random pictures of stuff now. Oh! Person wasn't in the shower, person has a big cut up ice cube of some sort. Okay! And there's someone with a chainsaw. Vroom vroom! Well, yeah, no, I could probably think of better ways to cut someone out of ice or get someone out of ice than using a chainsaw, but... Okay, so, Thompsonville.
God damn it.
Ah!
What a way to start the new year.
Oh, we're
At this
starting.
rate, I'll be dead by Easter.
Quiet down, Agent Jones.
Yes.
You're on the clock.
Yes, Agent Jones, how dare you?
Quiet down. You have any idea what you've done?
Nope, nothing at all.
I'd be half naked in Havana right now if you hadn't shown up. Soaking up some rays,
Going up the
surrounded by a
stairs.
harem of bikini queens, a mojito in one hand, and a seafood slathered Havana.
Wow, the noisy motorbike's going by again.
Agent Jones.
Wow.
Don't let him take
Don't
control
know if you
of the
guys heard that or
conversation.
not.
The moment you let your guard down, he'll strike.
Let's do this thing!
And no red.
No
remember?
red. What's wrong with red? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
It's open. Come on in.
Ah! Well. Funky. Oh, this place could use a power washer. Indeed, indeed. So who's this clown? Ratman? In the background there? Sorry. Oh. A little bit of weed there, sir.
You have questions for us.
Yes, apparently.
That's why you're here, isn't it?
Very well might be. Francis Zach Morgan. Hello, Francis Zach Morgan. Okay. Let's hang up our coat. We only seem to be able to move forward for some reason. I don't actually have a choice of which way I'm going. It's just move forward and press a button. Like an interactive novel, but you're still able to walk around. Cookies! Owl water. Le Carré.
Mr. Morgan, before we question you, allow me to first read you your rights. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. Please keep that in mind as you speak.
Okay.
Do we have permission to film this?
So we are Elia Davis. Okay. Like, aye, whatever.
Don't worry, my fairy.
Don't worry.
They're free to do whatever they like.
Something wrong, Mr. Morgan? I'm FBI Special Agent Aaliyah Davis, and this is...
Simon Jones. An analyst from the Boston branch.
Mm-hmm.
He's been monitoring us for years now.
Oh, hi.
Yes, hello, Simon Jones.
Seriously.
A Southern belle and a lonesome loser who can't catch a break. Quite the uncanny duo. You'd be the perfect stars for the latest video game. Isn't that right, my fairy? How many years has it been?
Hang on, are we the
since
fairy?
Someone came to chat with us. Oh, but don't ask me about my fairy. That's a private matter.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure
It's
it
hard
is.
to tell what he's thinking, but my eyes can't be deceived.
Right. Can we do anything?
If he's hiding something, it'll come out in his face.
It's weird, it still seems to be switch controls. You have to press B instead of A to move on. Okay, Zach's Indulgence, Zach's Poker Face. Messy awards and trophies. Let's have a look.
Francis Zach Morgan.
Yep.
He was once an FBI special agent, an extremely talented one. At least that's what they tell me.
Yeah, well.
Perhaps he was a little too talented.
Maybe.
Letters of appreciation from the governor and the Department of Justice.
Oh,
They're
nice.
caked in dust as if he doesn't even care about them.
Well, maybe he doesn't. I mean, have you ever thought of that? Oh. What's this all about? That's fun. Zach's Indulgence.
This smell. It doesn't surprise me at this point, but it'll be problematic in court if they decide his testimony is unreliable. I won't get another chance to talk to him face to face like this.
Well.
I need to get him to stop smoking that for a bit.
Yeah, good luck with that.
This smell. It doesn't... I won't get... I need to get...
Okay.
Hey, Belle.
Mm-hmm, here we go.
Why are you dressed so handsomely?
What are you talking about?
The thick black accessory wrapped around your neck. That's a male necktie. The color black represents confidence and interest in the self. And your decision to wear a male tie symbolizes your declaration of war against a predominantly male society. Or perhaps it's a psychological barrier meant to hide the weakness that dwells deep within your psyche. We admire your bravery.
I thought you retired from profiling.
Bullseye, huh? You're an easy one to read.
In order to think with society, A man must first gouge out his eyes and cut off his ears. Don't judge a book by its cover. For someone who's supposed to have been one of our best, you've got an awful eye for people. Or did all that smoke and kill all your little gray cells?
Okay, Aaliyah, that's enough. She's smart, but she's also more of a shrew than she lets on.
Agent Jones, that's sexual harassment.
He seems a bit of a git, to be honest.
So, Belle, does that barrier of yours also protect you from violent criminals?
Oh, I would hope so.
He's more dangerous than I thought. I can't read him. I'll just have to assault him head-on with questions then.
Okay, here we
First,
go.
I'll try using the files on the table to shake him up. Stage 4 progressive malignant tumor. How do humans behave when they know death is just around the corner? And what if that human is also a high-functioning sociopath? An ornate antique chessboard. Looks like he stopped halfway through the game. But who was...
I don't know.
These files are from the case that took place just outside of New Orleans in 2005.
Yeah.
The agent who handled the case was Francis Zach Morgan. And now
Is
he's
he from the
sitting right
first
in
game?
front of
I've
me.
not played the first game. So...
Mr. Morgan, may I ask you a question purely out of curiosity? If it makes you uncomfortable, just let me know, and I'll retract it.
Belle, what's wrong? You sure put a lot of effort into that approach.
Mm-hmm.
It's a question about death.
Yeah.
About this body?
Are you afraid of what's coming?
Think carefully about why we're smoking this, then ask us again. Honestly, we're not afraid. Rather, we find it intriguing.
Intriguing.
Well, I mean, that's one way to look at it.
Yes.
Yes.
Belle, have you ever been to the Grand Canyon in winter?
No.
In the dead of winter, the Grand Canyon is terribly cold. Colder than you could imagine. A cold that no photograph could ever express. The sun. Powerless. And the temperature drops below zero, right in the middle of the day.
Meaning?
Meaning, you can't really understand something until you experience it for yourself.
Again, also true.
If you want to learn more about us, you need to gain more experience.
Bell. He's a bit of a git. You can use visions to acquire important hints that will help you through the game. Okay. Let's do the files.
Do you remember the homicides that took place in Carré, Louisiana in 2005?
We solved that case.
Your report states the following. By coincidence, you encountered a serious incident in a town you visited while on vacation. You then decided to steal the right to investigate from the local law enforcement and took over the case. After several more homicides, you managed to apprehend the perpetrator.
Yes. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what happened. We stole the right to investigate from them, just as you said.
It all started when the body of a 16-year-old girl was discovered. You arrived in Le Carré immediately after that, didn't you?
Oh, Carré. Okay.
We just can't seem to keep ourselves away from dead girls.
Did you really visit that town just to take a vacation?
We don't know. If you already have the report, then we suggest you read it, Belle. Either way, that case is closed.
Closed. You sure about that?
Dun,
Don't
dun,
you think
dun.
this puzzle is still missing some crucial pieces?
Come on.
Like, what the hell?
No
was
need to beat
swear?
around the bush with us, Belle.
They found Lise Clarkson's body. It was hidden deep within the Clarkson Food Delivery Services cold storage warehouse.
After 14 years, we finally discovered the body of the very first victim. Do you know what this means? That's why we're here. The first victim in the case he solved, Lise Clarkson. And this is a photograph of what she looks like now. How will he react when he sees it?
Same way he reacts to everything, I would assume.
We're pleased that her body turned up. Deeply pleased.
You claim to have closed this case, but now a lost body suddenly surfaced. Aren't you curious about the details?
Body or not, we already solved that case. Lisa's body can't change anything now. And it certainly has nothing to do with us.
I suspect the body was stored there rather than abandoned, due to the unnatural state it was found in. She was found frozen in a storage unit. Therefore, she looks exactly the same as she did when she disappeared. In fact, she's in such good condition that we can even determine the murder weapon and cause of death.
Wait. She looks exactly as she did the day she disappeared. She was already segmented. Like Rayman? Okay.
Well, good for you.
Yes, good for us.
Even stranger is how unbelievably beautiful she looks.
Really?
At first glance, few would guess she was a murder victim at all.
Apart from the fact she's, chopped up into bits.
She looks more like a piece of art, or a mythological figure from a painting.
You've got a weird opinion, lady.
This keeps getting better and better.
Uh-huh.
Better and better?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that right, my fairy?
Again, am I the fairy, or...
A corpse as beautiful as a goddess. Sounds just like our story. Yes. Yeah.
That went okay.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm sure that Morgan's hiding something.
Yes.
I may be able to get what I want if we go deeper into the documents.
Right, okay.
Isn't there someone else you should have talked to
Oh, there goes that motorbike again.
before coming to us? Such as...
We were unable to reach Patricia Clarkson. You look surprised. I thought you already knew. After all, you visited Louisiana last week. We assumed you met with her during your time there.
We haven't been to Louisiana. Not in 14 years.
Is that so?
Yeah, apparently.
We've been right here in our apartment this entire time. That man is our witness. Aren't you, Simon?
He's right. He didn't even take a single step outside on Christmas Eve. Which means that I didn't get to either.
Are you positive about that? I took the liberty of checking some airline records. Last Friday, the name Billy Bishop was listed on a morning flight out of Boston. This is the fake name you used to use as an agent, isn't it?
However, it's very, very possible there could be an actual Billy Bishop.
A mere coincidence.
Yet that's not all. That evening on the same day, a man with a large scar on his forehead allegedly purchased an '89 Cadillac from a small used car lot in Carré. He reportedly said he wanted something old, big, and strong. The owner of the car lot felt it was a strange order, so it stuck in his mind.
Our world is filled with mysteries, and they always have the most bizarre timing.
Incidentally, on the following day, an identical Cadillac was taken to a scrapyard in Trenton, New Jersey.
You can find that type of car anywhere. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Let's check out the unfinished chess game.
That chessboard looks rather old,
Yes.
and you can't even buy those ivory pieces anymore.
Right, they were banned by the CITES Treaty.
That was made in France in the 1900s. We know it's in bad taste. But the weight of the ivory just feels so good in our hands.
You play chess alone?
Is that a crime?
No. But it's a hard game to enjoy when you're all by yourself.
He's probably just replicating famous games. Or trying to solve problems from a chess workbook. Right, Morgan? I may not look it, but I'm actually a bit of a chess nut myself.
Chestnut.
When I was in school, I used to pore over every issue of Chess Life, the magazine published by the U.S. Chess Federation.
Of course.
Well, unfortunately, your guess is completely wrong, Agent Jones.
Gasp! What a shock!
He isn't replicating a famous game, nor is he solving workbook problems. There isn't a single chess book to be found in this apartment. And I didn't find any chess-related websites in his internet history.
When did we look at his internet history?
He was simply playing chess. All alone.
Ah.
So, what's wrong with that, Belle?
I don't understand it. How could a single human being seriously play as both sides?
Well, there's the question, isn't it?
You just publicly confessed to stealing personal data. Seems like that's a much bigger problem.
Oh no. Everything was done in a perfectly legal manner. We simply happened to intercept a handful of data being sent out from an unknown origin.
Ooh, now she's really trying to scare us. Did you hear that, my fairy? Serious nightmare fuel.
You may be wondering why we decided to unearth all these old files.
Yeah, I'm curious about that myself.
Everything happens for a reason.
Call it fate, call it karma.
The moment Lise Clarkson's body was found, we did the best we could to start our own local investigation. But there wasn't much we could actually investigate due to the damage caused by the hurricane.
Then we assume you also questioned everyone who worked in the warehouse.
Of course.
Of course.
We questioned all the Clarkson Food Delivery Services employees who staffed the warehouse and its owner. But we still have yet to obtain any key testimonies.
Wow, okay.
Par for the course with a 14-year-old case, if you ask me.
Not to mention how bad the timing was. Most of the employees were on vacation.
So, you gave up on the investigation and came to see us instead.
Well, yeah, I'm guessing.
Remember what happened, my fairy? That warehouse. That man. So incoherent. Such a pain.
Hey, are you talking about the guy who managed the vault where Lisa's body was found? Yeah, I think he started working there in 2005. Remember, Aaliyah? You said he was a pain to deal with, too.
Simon, shut your face. Oh, what happened there?
No need to answer. If you don't want to. I'm sure you've already put him under surveillance.
I would think so.
Textbook FBI protocol.
Morgan's right. Everything happens for a reason.
Not quite.
Even this messy room. There must be a reason for it. Especially when it comes to those strangely tidy spots. They're practically begging me to question them.
Yeah.
DVDs are all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I know that he's a shut-in, but this still seems like way too many for one person.
Yeah, right.
And I've never heard of any of these titles before. Poly-MVA supplements. And a home IV kit. It's probably filled with highly concentrated vitamin C.
Or vitamin C.
He said that being on the verge of death is intriguing. But then why does he have such an elaborate home medical care setup?
Because being intrigued by death and wanting to die is two different things.
How does he truly feel?
Probably he wants to live.
This room's a total mess. But certain spots look perfectly clean. Is it just a coincidence?
Probably. No.
No. There are no coincidences with this man.
Okay, let's inspect the DVDs.
A stinking indulgence. And a massive DVD collection. You must live a very comfortable life.
What's wrong with DVDs?
We're retired, remember?
Retired in your 40s. I'm envious.
But who doesn't love movies, Belle?
I'm not a fan.
Of course not.
Oh, that won't do. You should dedicate all the free time you have to watching movies. It's practically an unwritten law.
Exactly.
Films guide us. Films are filled with every important life lesson there is.
Mm-hmm.
Is that so?
That's so.
For example, They Live,
Ooh, good film.
1988, directed by John Carpenter.
Yep.
That film taught us a valuable lesson.
Yep.
Always put on your sunglasses before a fight.
You know, you've got a point. Movies teach us about everything we need to know.
Simon, seriously, dude, you're trying too hard.
I learned about the right way to eat frozen pizza from Cobra. It's one of Stallone's best films. Before that, I wouldn't be caught dead trying to eat frozen pizza.
I hope you cook it first.
I thought it wasn't fit for human consumption. But that film changed my life.
Simon, that has nothing to do with the film. You're just talking about pizza.
See, he's trying too hard. Did you get the empty box?
Do you like fresh vegetable juice?
Oh, do you?
Why would you think that?
There's a juicer in your sink that hasn't been washed yet. And do I smell the faint fragrance of baked beans? You didn't use much salt, did you?
What are you implying?
That you're gonna fart yourself thin?
You just told me that you find impending death to be intriguing. That confused me. When I look around your room, all I can see are the many ways in which you're resisting death. Poly-MVA treatment, highly concentrated vitamin C IVs,
Vitamin.
fresh vegetable juice, vegetable protein without salt, gallons of vitamin D milk with
Vitamin!
fat and calcium.
If it's vitamin, why was it calcium?
ambivalence, Yes.
What?
Two contradictory emotions, mixing, coexisting together. An adult, mature mind is never satisfied with only one response. It's common sense. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Right, okay.
Mr. Morgan, I found several spots in this room that look strangely clean. Did you tidy up a bit because you knew we were coming?
They've existed from the start.
Sanctuaries.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Sacred places. Hovels for pure souls, if you will.
Were there originally objects in those hovels? Something you didn't want us to see?
The soul's still there. We haven't touched a thing. But we know you can't see anything. Hey, Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch the sanctuary.
Sorry.
That's a sanctuary. Don't ever touch it again. You've been watching us for 4.5 years, and you couldn't even figure that much out?
My bad.
Uh-huh.
It's my first time actually coming inside, you know.
You're earning far more than you deserve, then.
Oh, that's
What were
nasty.
you doing all day in that black Suburban? We thought wiretapping was your specialty. Don't tell me. Crossword puzzles. What do you think, my fairy? 4.5 years. All that time, and what does he have to show for it?
Crossword puzzles? No way. Come on, I thought you knew. I'm a Sudoku guy.
Of course you are.
Agent Jones.
Oh, right.
He's completely taken control of the comp. At this rate, we'll never get anywhere. I need to press him some more.
Well, I would, but I think that is enough for a quick look just now. So you guys, if you want to see more, we need to see at least 100 views on this. Doesn't matter about the likes or comments, just at least 100 views and we'll play some more of it. So yeah, I am off for just now. This has been a game that I have played for you, and I'm off. So until next time, bye-bye!